This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, in the previous class, we have seen about some of the Linux commands that are helpful for us in order to read or in order to display some text from the file. Like we have discussed about something like echo command, head command, tail command, more and less commands, like a sort command, like a translation from some pattern to another pattern, how to search for a pattern by grep command, then how to search background process running, how to stop or how to kill them permanently. Those things we have tonight. Today, we will start with some other commands. So, these commands really help us in order to monitor the system resources. Means, for example, when the system started, of course, just now I have launched one mission. Just now, you can see it is getting ready now. Since how long the system is running? Who are the currently connected users for this one? Already you know, right? Linux is a multi-user operating system. Multi-user means for this system, not only one person, multiple persons can interact at a time. That's why Linux is multi-user operating system. I want to see who are logged in, or I want to see what are the services running inside, not the process services. Those things we'll see now. So in a discuss them, let me connect to this one. Just now I have taken this one. Let me connect. My FAM file, this one, this is my FAM file, abc.pm. It is there in downloads. So definitely from downloads only, I have to open git bash. Okay, don't try to open git bash from anywhere else. So because if you open, definitely you're gonna able to connect. Only from download, of course. You know the location. If you see this file, then only from there you can open the git bash. Then you can connect. That's it. This is my downloads. Here it is my file ABCD. That's why from here I can open git bash. Okay. I am able to connect. You can see I am EC user now. As EC user, I have logged in. Okay. Let me clear it now. Now we will see some of the commands. They are related to system resource. That's why they are called system resources commands. Okay. Now there is a command called users command. There is a command called users command. Why it is being used? By users command, we can see who are logged in. Of course, if any remote server is there, not only our teammates from our organization, if required, multiple connections, multiple users can also. Of course, you know, right? I can create some users as admin. If you create some users and if you assign some password for them, definitely they can able to log in, right? Like that, they may connect to the server and they can do their works. Now, I want to see who are logged in. For the purpose, I can use this command called users. It will list you who are all the users currently logged into our system. Okay. Of course, as of now, nobody is there, myself only, because just a mission. Nobody knows this mission details. I don't have any use in this one. So that's why definitely myself. Myself means ECT, right? So again, let me use a command called users. Users, simple command. Users. You can see. What output I got? ECT user. So because I am ECT user, that's why I am seeing as ECT user. I have logged in as ECT user. That's why I am seeing ECT user. If you create some other user and if you logged in as that user also, then it will show you that user also. As of now, I don't have any other, so it is showing ECT user. Of course, you know this one, right? Let me show you what is there in home. Okay. I want to show means ls, right? ls/cat. Sorry, ls/home. You can see in this home directory, I am having only this user, so I cannot have multiple. If you want, you can create some users and you try to log into that user also, then it will show you that user also along with EC user. Okay. Now users command will list you only the connected users. That's it. Who are logged into the machine. Like users command, there is a command called W command. W. One more command also. Who also there? W and who. Of course, by using users, we can know only users names. By W and who, we can some other extra information also. We'll see now. Something like I will use W. You can see what it is showing. W command. User, ECT user. From which mission they have logged in. Login time. Ideal. What they are doing. I have no using, right? Who are the currently logged in users? At what time they have logged in? What they are doing? Everything I'm getting, right? You can see the person is logged in, that person is executing W command. Everything is right. Of course, let me use who command. Who? You can see it is showing only user, time and date. Time and date. At what time they have logged in. But use W command, I can do everything. Of course, if you know this command, it is enough actually. So because by W command, I am seeing who are logged in, from which mission they have logged in, at what time they have logged in, what is the CPU and memory test they are using, what they are doing also I can know. The person executing W command, that's it. Okay. These are commands that you can, of course, by use command, I can see only user's name, that's it. By who command, I can see only username, at what time they have logged in. But by W, I can know everything. Like what are the users that are connected, from which mission they are connected, at what time they have logged in, what they are doing, how much CPU utilization. I can see everything, right? Now let me double click one more time. Of course, if you know this command, enough, that's why. I can see everything by double click command. Everything means who are logged in users, From which machine they have logged in, at what time they have logged in, what they are doing, how much memory or circulation that person is using. Those things we can track with WD command. Okay. Here I can see only users. Users will display, it will list only connected users. List connected users. Then what? First of all, let me see. Then what? Who command will show you list of connected users? So, and from where they have logged in. From where they have logged in. From where they have connected, whatever. Then what about this W command? You can show everything like list of connected users. Okay. From where they have logged in. From where they have logged in. Then at what time they have logged in. Of course, here also I can see at what time. It's different. Okay. At what time they have logged in and what they are doing also. What they are doing also. Those things we can know by WA command. Of course, if you know this WA command itself, enough because it is a superset of these two commands, right? That's why at least try to remember WA command. Okay. Now, of course, you know this command, like date command. If you see, this is the, of course, this is the time and date actually. Already, right? It is UTC format. Now the system time is like 12:47. Now you can see at 12:38 only I have logged in actually. As you see, I have logged in at 38. Now I can say like 8 minutes back, 9 minutes back only. 8 minutes back, 9 minutes back. 9 minutes back only. I have logged in. That's it. This is the way how to use the WA command. Of course, to know the date and time, I have used this one. Okay. Now I want the host name, or I want the IP address. How to say IP address or host name of server? This is my server. Of course, you know this one, right? This is the username. Yeah, this is the private IP actually. This is called private IP. For any mission, for any computer system or whatever server, we may have two addresses, two IP addresses, one public, one private. This is the private IP. Already know, right? Anything starts with 10 here. 10, 172, 192, 193. If any IP address starts with those numbers like 10 or 172 or 192 or 193, that's it. Those four numbers only. 10, 172, 192, 193. Then there is the IP address called private IP. Remaining all are public IPs only. Now I want to see host name. HOST. Command is host name. Command name is host name. Host name means our computer name, I can say. This is the host name. Of course, I can see this information also in the server level also, not through commands. Let me show you here also. You know this one, right? Select this mission. Under data, you can something you can see. This is the instance ID. This is my server ID. This is the public IP address. This is the private IP address. This is the public DNS name. This is the host name type. Host name type you can see. Is name is this one, right? This one, right? IP on something at the end of computer, I don't know. I'm getting the same thing, right? This is the host name. Because they're clearly showing host name type. This is the private DNS name. You can see the instance type micro. Of course, you can know this later as of now. Some subnet, VPC, those things you will see later in the AWS. Just this is the host name. Of course, I want to say IP address. Of course, you can know there also. Just I'm seeing what is the command to know the IP address of a server or in the system. The command is if config. IF CONFIG. Of course, you can see here also, right? This is 172 hyphen something. That is not I actually. Dot some number dot some number dot some number dot some number. It is like a combination of four numbers. Of course, in this, any number should not exceed 255. I think you have idea about IP addresses. In IP address, this is like a four-digit sequence in which a number can be between 0 to 255 only, not more than 255. Okay, anyhow, by using this if config, of course, if it is your personal lab Windows machine, then how type address means I can use IP config only. In Windows machines, IP config. In Linux machines, IF config is the command to see the IP address of a Linux server. If it is Windows machine, I can use IP config. That's it. If config, IP config. Those two commands. If config is a command to see IP address in the Linux server. IP config is a command used to see Windows machines IP address. Okay. Of course, they are very simple commands only. Now, I want to see how many number of volumes like attached hard disks or attached device I want to see. How to see? So if you see here, I can see this one also here only. This is under storage. Under storage, you can see. Under storage, I can see storage devices. You know this call, right? /dev. In Linux, like /bin, /sbin, /dev, /proc, you know this, /home, /etc. You know them, right? Here, storage is under /dev. This one, /dev, under /dev only, they can see. As of now, I am seeing only one device. If you want, you can add some other device also. Those things we will see later. As of now, of course, we can learn some in details about AWS and the AWS classes. As of now, just I am showing what is the command used to list storage devices. That's it. Okay. You can see block. There are block devices actually. Block. EBS volume, right? You know EBS volume. That is called block only. Volume, like it is like just a hard disk, like a hard disk one. I want some hard disk information like block storages. The command is lsblk. Command is lsblk. To list the blocks with the switch. ls means list, right? blk means block storage. That's it. List block storage. Let me show you this command. Command is lsblk only. You can see. It will show you one thing, right? Of course, here I can add something in information. Let me show you something like df command. Now you can see everything. It is also like it will show you df is a command. It's called df command actually. But df also I can able to see this one. You can see /d xvda2. I have seen same way under xvda, the xvda2. Same way, right? It is actually device information. So I am seeing this one. Of course, what are these numbers? 905. That is actually size actually, but they are not. What is this one? Something like the right number. I don't want to display numbers like that. I want to see them in a some the KB or GB like that. I want to see. For that purpose, I have to just the hyperh. That's hyperh. You can see now. Now I'm seeing something like 8.5 GB. 90 something. This is what this one. This is 8.5 GB. You know, right? 1 GB means how many bytes? 1024 bytes. That's why this is not a 9 GB. Only 8.5 9 point something is not GB. This is the 8.5 GB only because 1 GB means 1024 bytes, not 1000. Of course, 10, KB. Kilobytes means kilo means not 1000, 1024. Okay, not GB, I'm saying kilobytes, KB. Kilo means not 1000. In terms of computer's memory, kilo means not 1000. Of course, normally if you want to purchase something like our grocery, like 1 kg of onion means 1000 grams. But in terms of memory, 1000 kilo means 1024 bytes. Okay, that's why there is a difference in terms of 8.5. It is showing 9 G normal bytes. It is showing 8.5 GB. Okay, this is one. I can see used and available by this df command. But by using lsblk, I can see only what is the blocks of the set. But by using this df command, I can see user memory, all memory also I can see. Of course, you better to use this df command, then you can see everything. By using the lsblk, you can see only block storages. But by using df command, I can see some extra information like this. It is like a file system disk space usage. It will show you disk space usage and available space. Of course, I have taken 10 GB actually. 1.6 GB used. Available is 1.8.5. Total is 10 GB. Of course, you can see something like it is like 10.1. That is different because something is I cannot use this way. It is showing something like this. Okay. Now, like df, there is a command called dh also. Sorry, du. It will estimate the file space is actually file space. Let me show something like du-h. Of course, command is du only. This site ratio, one of the option. You know this one, right? df. I'm getting this. What is this number? I want to show in terms of GB. That's why I mean I will h means in a human level format. Human level format will show that's it. Let me show you du command also. You can see. I'm not seeing anything information. Why? I don't have any files in the industry. Let me show you something. I don't have any files. If you have some files in the location, that definitely it will show you how much memory using for all the files. In order to demonstrate this du command, let me create some files also. Without having files, if you use du command, I cannot get it right. Let me create file called ONE1. Just I'm creating one file called ONE1. One more also I'm creating. Cat greater than 2. Now it will show you how much space is being used by file 1 and 2. I have 2 files now. Command is here. Okay. Now let me use du command. Du. Because we are not showing. Okay. Now you can see space difference 24 kb. Let me add some more file, something like okay. But we have because if we cat I can create like graph space, right? That's why let me create some VA when VA file name is 3 something. Now let me show you this du command. You can see right earlier 24 kb, now 28 kb. How I have one more file, right? This one. That's why it occupied 4 kb space. Got my point? By this du command, I can estimate the file space is actually files only for files. But when df command, what it will show you? It's not listed to files. It's related to devices information actually. Devices. Okay. Don't get one between df and but okay. When ls build, I can use only black storage. By df is a command. I can use an each option. So I can see in a human table format. So what it show you, you can see here, right? df. They are showing disk space usage. But df is a command used to see disk space usage. You can say like to see the file system, disk space usage. File system, disk space usage. I can see by this df command. So what about this dh duf and h? Commanded du only, h is one option. What it will do? It will show you the file space, right? File space. How many files are there? What are the memory occupying by those files? That's it. Okay. It will show you only file space usage. That's it. File space usage. Now, of course, the next command is like varies actually varies. Of course, before killing this command, let me tell you one command called man command. Man. What this man command means? Of course, you know one command called what is the command? Let me. Of course, you know ls command, right? Ls. I know command ls, but I don't know ls. What is ls? Then how to see? Of course, you can remember some commands. Of course, if you forget that command purpose, then what you are going to do? You need not to go and search in the Google. You need not to open a book. Simply man space any command. Man space any command. Man space any command. You know the ls command, right? So that's why I'm using man space ls command. It is showing ls list directory contents. Description. List information about the files, the current directory by default. Sort entities alphabetically if none of sort is specified. You can see I can use -a option. If required, I can use -a option also. You can see those are options available in this one. Okay. Not only this one. Let me use one more command like man space some any command. Let me show you the command called VA. I want to know about VA command, so I can use man. Man means like the manual. It is like manual. Manual. Of course, at intermediate level, you can have some manuals, right? Like physics lab manual or chemistry lab manual. Then what? There experiment and description. Similar here also, for each and every command, I can have one manual page in Linux system. For each and every command in Linux, I can see one manual for it. This is also manual for VA. A programmer's text editor is VA is a programmer's text editor. Of course, this Vim is a latest version of VA. If you want, you can use Vim also. It is also text editor only. If you want to know about this one, you can see like this. Not only this one, you can know about anything like man space cat, man space cat, man space w, man space user, man space something like df also. You can any command. If you want to know about any command, what you are doing is man space that command. It will give you full description, full details of that command. That's it. That's the purpose of man command. Why I'm saying this one means for each and every command, I can see one manual entry. In manual entry will be there for each and every command. Of course, you know, right? Each and every command can have one entry on the bin, right? Bin slash bin. Already you know those things earlier. Slash bin is a directory contains all the binary files for Linux commands. That's why for any command in Linux, I can have two entries. One in bin, one in manual. One in bin, one more in manual. I can see two entries. That's why if you use where is. Where is means you know English, right? Where is ls. Actually two. You can see user bin and under manual. Two entries actually have two outputs. This one, this one more output. Not only this one. Let me show you something like where is pwd. For any command in Linux, you can see two entries. One in bin, one more in manual. Manual. You can see under bin, under manual. Definitely for each and every command. I can see two entries. This is the purpose of where is command. By using where is, it will display two entries actually. One in bin, one more in manual. That's it. Now, of course, I want to see how long system is running. How long system is running. Of course, now the time is actually 6:39. So actually just before class 1, I have started this system actually. Now we will see. Now let me come that one. The command is called uptime command. The command is uptime. You can see. Since that 6 minutes, you can see it, right? Since that 6 minutes it is running. Now the time is 19 actually. It is running since 36 minutes. For another pattern, this is a load. As of no load, right? But in uptime command, I can see since how long it is running. Of course, they will give a system when it started. How to know? By using uptime command, I can see. Because that's 1 minutes. Earlier it was showing 36, now it is 37 minutes. Now, like this command called last command, last command. EC user has logged in from this one. Monday, this time still logged in only. Going last command also I can see the same. Okay, likewise, you can use some commands in order to know the system resources. Who are users? At what time they have logged in? From here you can find entries for the any command. What is the host name? What is the IP address? Those things you can see. Now, of course, you know PS command, right? Already know PS command. PS will display you running process. They are called process actually. Process. They are called PID. Process ID. Likewise, there are some services also. There are some services. I want to see whether the service is running or not. I want to see the service is started or not, or I want to see whether the service is there or not. If it is there, is it enabled or not? Those things I can see. Of course, as of now, definitely there is one service that is called SSHD. The service name is SSHD. SSHD. Service name actually. Let me see what the status of this one. Service is running or not. I want to see. Service command actually. Because the command name is service. I can know service status. I can start a service. I can enable it. I can disable it. I can stop it. I can restart it. Those things I can perform by a command called service command. It will give you actually status also. Then how do you use this command? This is very important command. In our daily activities, we will use this command. Service followed by service name followed by option actually. I give like this, like service. Service name is SSHD. Option is like status. Service name is like SSHD, like Jenkins, like Tomcat, those things I can see. Option is status, start, restart, stop, like that. Enable, disable, like that. Okay. As of let me see whether it is running a status means it will show you status active or running something I can see. The command is service only, service. Service name is SSHD. Status I want to see status. You can see it is showing active and running. Of course, this is a default one. I don't want to stop. How to stop normally? This one means like this one. Of course, service name stop. That's it. If I ask me username password, because if you want to stop any service, not all services. The default service, that's why it is asking to provide password. As of I don't want to stop it actually. If you stop this service, there is a problem. Of course, I don't want to stop this one now. Let me show another same command. Status, I want status. You can see now. When they are running, You can see something like 33, 45. 33 minutes to 45 seconds. This particular process, SSHD. Now let me, at least of course, I can restart it without providing password. Something I'm writing something. Examples. Service, service, service name. I can start also. If it is stopped, I can stop also. If it is already running, I can enable also. If it is disabled, I can disable also if it is running. It is enabled. I can restart also. If it is already running, I can restart also. Right now running, right? Right now running since this term. Now let me restart this. How to restart? How to restart any service means service, service name, restart. Of course, I can stop or start also. If you want to stop, it is asking password. I don't have password, so I cannot restart. I cannot stop this one. Definitely, I can able to restart. You can see now. It is also it is also a password. Of course, later we will install Jenkins, right? We will install Jenkins. We will install some other tools like SonarQube and Access. In those tools, we will discuss how to stop. As of now, I don't have any of them, right? If you have those, I can stop. This is very simple command actually. Otherwise, let me switch to root user. Right now, I am root user. Use it user, right? Let me switch to root user. Sudo su I use this command, right? One more time, I want to see service. Service. Service name is SSHD. I want whether it is running or not. Status. It is running only. You can see now. Let me restart this one. How to restart this one means this one. Restart. It is restarted actually. You can see time, right? 5 seconds ago. Of course, if you see previously like 43 minutes ago only, this is time actually. This is like 12:30 or something. 43 minutes ago, it has since 43 minutes is running actually this process, this service. I have restarted just right. I have restarted this one. This is the command I have to restart. Now you can see it restarted, right? That's why I'm seeing 5 seconds ago only. At least you know this one, right? This is how to serve, how to stop, or how to start, or how to restart, or how to enable, or how to disable this one also. Now I can have same. I have now some other command for same purpose also. Like service, there is a command called systemctl. It is also same command, same purpose but a different command. The command is systemctl. Systemctl. Service, service name, option. For this one, systemctl followed by first option. Next one is like service. I get a service name one. That's it. Service name options for this one, systemctl option, then service name. That's it. There is change in the order. That's it. Service name followed by option for this one. Option followed by service name. Both of them are meant for same purpose. Of course, older versions of Linux cannot support only service command. Now the latest versions can support both systemctl and service command. If you want, you can try this one also. like this is the command I have, which is showing running. Service command is showing running. Now let me use command called systemctl. SYSTM systemctl followed by first what I have to use option one status. Example service name SHD. I am saying same thing, right? If you use this service name status, it is showing same thing only. If you use something like systemctl status service name, it is showing something. You can use any of these things now. If you are using latest version of Linux, it will support both service and systemctl. If you are using older versions, then systemctl command won't work. Of course, nowadays definitely both are the work. Okay. Now I will tell you. Of course, if you remember, in previous class, I tried to cover a command. At the time I told I will cover that one after systemctl command. The command is actually SCR command, SCR. You know top command, right? What is the purpose of top command? It will show you current CPU relation. So this command top command. It will show you as of now what is CPU relation, what is memory relation. But I want to see since one day. I don't want to see what is the inflation currently. I want to see since one day. How to see? For that purpose, I can use command called SAR. By default, SAR command won't work. By default, SAR command by default won't work also. Let me try to use SAR command. It won't work. You can see SAR command not found. If anything is not found, how to install, you know, right? If you want to install something in the Red mission, what I have to do command is yum install. Follow that name. That's it. If it is a Ubuntu mission, I can use apt install. As of now, I have taken Red Hat mission, so I can use yum install. Yum install. Yum is a package installed in RHL or CentOS. Now I want to install something, something like SAR. If you want to install SAR, you have to install like system statistics. SYSSTAT. SYSSTAT. System statistics. If you install this package, then you can use the SAR command. Okay, now I want to install that one. How to install? Yum, right? Yum install. Which I want to install? System statistics. If you install that one, then only I can use the SAR command. Okay, let me use systat, right? Systat. SYSSTAT. Systat. I mean confirmation also at a time. -y. If you don't use this -y option, at middle class confirmation, I have to press a Y. Okay. Now at a time I am giving this one. Along with command only I am passing this yes option. Is working. It is installing. Now I can use this SAR command. Now okay. Now let me see. Just I install systat, right? Let me see it is running or not. How to see? Let me use systemctl. Systemctl. Yes, so yes, systemctl. What I have installed? You know this command, right? Systemctl option service name. systemctl option. Let me see status. Service name is systat, right? Just now I have sys stat. Let me see this one. System systemctl. Oh, whatever. Systemctl status systat. This should not found. Just now I have installed. Okay, yes, that right. Sys stat. You can see. Just now I have installed. It is showing active, inactive, right? It is dead down. It is not running. Of course, earlier it is showing something running, right? That SSH service. This is the systat. It is showing inactive. How to make it as active or running? We can start it, right? Let me try to start. How to start this one? Systemctl start systat. START. Start. Now let me check the status. Of course, at the very beginning, I have checked status. It was inactive. Now I try to start. Now I am one more time I am checking status. You can see it's running, right? Active. Earlier, inactive. Not active. How I change this one means I have used the start. That's it. Okay. Now I want to SAR command. Command is SAR command. You can see it's working fine actually, right? You can see SAR command. Of course, for SAR, I can pass some arguments like this. SAR something like 2 or 5. What is the meaning of this one means? For every 2 seconds, 5 times it will display. First one, you can see now. Because 2 seconds for every 2, you can see time difference also. 29, 31, 33 seconds. It is seconds, hours, minutes, seconds. I am seeing 5 outputs here actually, 5 outputs with the 2-second difference. How I got them means at the end I can say overall average. 2-second difference 5 times. Let me use something like SAR command. 10 seconds difference. 10 seconds I have to wait. 10 seconds difference. 4 outputs. I have to wait 10 seconds actually. Now you can see. Next output will come at 128.43 only. Now you can see something. Now when next will come at 53. Now you can see. When next will come, of course, our time 128.53. Now I can see like 129.3. Correct, right? 129.03 I can see. Now that's it. Well, because I have to see only 4, right? I want to see 4 outputs. I am seeing. That's it. Okay. Now I will tell you one very important command that is called cron tab. Actually, cron tab. Cron tab. What is the purpose of cron tab? Of course, assume we have a script. Assume I have a script. I want to execute the script frequently. It is like alarm. I want set every day 5 o'clock alarm, or every day 5:30. I want to have an alarm. How go? You have to schedule like daily alarm or weekends alarm or weekends alarm or day by day like we said, right? Same here also. If you want to execute one job means I can automate this one like every day 5 p.m. or every day 2 p.m. or every day like 6 a.m. I want to execute one task. Of course, every day 6 means of course I don't want to system in a system. I want to automate that one. I want to automate. Automate means without any other intervention, that command or that script has to execute. What is called scheduling. At what time, which file or which project has to execute or which script. For that purpose, I have to use a cron tab. Cron tab. In this cron tab, I can use some options actually. Something like CRONTAV -L. -L means it will show you are there any cron jobs in your account. Let me show you this command. The command is cron tab -L. It will list you if you have. You can see no cron tab for root. Oh yes, I have root user now. This cron job is at user level. That's also very important. Cron job is at a user level, not the system level. Of course, let me log out from the root user. How to log from this user? One more time. You can see now I'm using it right. Earlier root, now it is EC user. Let me see are there cron for this one. How to see cron for the in user? Command is cron tab I published only. Cron tab -L. You can see no cron job for EC user. Earlier no cron job for root. It is showing for each because I visit user. That means this cron tab at user level. That is what the important point you have to remember. Cron job or cron tab is not a system. It is at a user level only. Now we will discuss in detail about this cron tab. So this is very important common entry actually. They will ask. So because you want to automate, or you want schedule daily, or I want to take backup daily, or I want refresh server daily. Daily 6 o'clock I want refresh server. I can automate this one by scheduling. For that purpose, definitely have to use a cron tab. Cron tab. The job is called cron job. The command is cron tab. Cron tab. The job name is cron job only. The command which I will use cron tab. Okay. Now, how to write this cron tab by using? Of course, if you want to write or if you want to edit the existing one, I can use cron tab -E. As of now, I don't have any cron tab. I want the admins, I can use this cron tab -E. If you have existing one, if you want to edit it, if you want to modify this one, I can use same command. If you want to create any new cron job, or if you want to update or modify the existing cron job, by how to use this cron tab -E. That's it. Of course, if you want to delete also, I will tell you. Cron tab -R. It will remove you. It will remove. If you have any cron tabs, of course, it won't ask any confirmation. Directly it will remove. That's why before you do this R command, 2 to 3 times you have to observe. You have to think and you have to use this one because it won't ask any confirmation. It will by default delete all the cron jobs which you have set for the user, not for the system, enter system. Okay. Now, how to write the cron tab? I want schedule, right? Before schedule, For contact, I have to use 5 stars. You can remember 5 stars, 5-star hotel. You can remember at least that one. For contact, I have to use 5 stars. We will see what is first star, what is second star, all those things we will see now. Total, we have at 5 stars. What is this first star? We will see now. First star. Okay, I want to write all in singular only. First star, second star. I am using the space for understanding purpose. First star, fourth star, fifth star. Then what this first star represents? Minutes. Let me write. First star means minutes. First one minutes, first star. Minutes means you know, right? How many minutes will be there for I can say value 60 minutes, right? I can use something like 1 to 60 here. 1 to 60. 1 to 60 only possible values for this one. 1 to 60 are the possible values. 1 to 60 are the possible values for this minute. I cannot write 72. 72 minutes is the meaningless actually. Okay, now this is the first star. What is the second star represents? This is second star represents hours. Hours that it is hours. HOURS. Second star it is represents hours. Then how many hours will be there means 24 hours, right? So I can write anything number from 1 to 24. I cannot write 30 hours. I cannot write every 24 hours. 24 hours only I can say. Not more than that one. 1, 2, 3, and so on 24 I can use. Not more than like 30 to 45. I cannot use like that numbers. For this star, second star I am saying. First star represents minutes. Second represents hours. Third one. Now we will go to third one. What it indicates? Third star. What it indicates? It indicates the day of a month. Day of a month. Day. In of a month or in a month. Day of a month. I am saying third star. So normally in a month, how many days will be there? Max 31, right? I can say something like 1 to 31, right? These are the something like dates one I can say. 1 to 31. Day of a month. First day, second day, max second 31st, right? Maximum. That's why I can use any of these numbers along with third star. For first star, I can use something like 1 to 60. It represents minutes. For second star, I can use something like in between 1 to 24. That means hours. For third, I can use something like 1 to 21. That indicates day of the month. Now it's your fourth star. Fourth star. What it represents? Fourth star. It is a month actually. Month. You have to follow this order definitely. It's month only. What are the possibilities of months? Can I have 30 months? No, right? I can have 12 months, right? Like I can say like 1 to 12. 1 to 12 possibilities for this. Fourth star. First star, second, third, fourth. I cannot write fifth for in place of fourth star. I cannot write 15. 15 is invalid month, right? That's why. I can write some up to January to December also. Jan to DAC. Jan to DEC. December, January. So it's your fifth star, last star. This represents day of a week. Day of a week. Day of a week. Day of a week means how many days will be there in a week? 7, right? 7, right? 7 only. So I can say like 1 to 7 only. Sunday to Saturday. So this is the 5-star format I have to use to schedule one job, to schedule a cron job by a cron tab. Here it request is 5 stars. I have clearly shown you. First star represents minutes. The valid numbers for this one are 1 to 60. Second star represents hours. The valid numbers are 124 hours, 124 hours. Day month means 1 to 31. Fourth means a month, 1 to 12. Fifth star means day of week, it is like 1 to 7 only. Now, I want to schedule one job every day. Of course, first I will show some simple one. Something like a star by 1. This first star, like this first star. Later followed by second star, third star, fourth. I am giving simple. I got simple one, but I don't want to use a number for these last 4 stars. I have used this one for only first star. What does it mean? For every minute. This is meaning of by every minute. Of course, if you use something like 20, what is the meaning of this 20? By every 20 minutes. By every 20 minutes it is. If you do something like 45, that means for every 45 minutes. I want to something that we'll see later. How to what to do, we'll see later. I also try to understand this one. Stars how to use. Can I use like this, like 75? No. For every 75 minutes, that's invalid actually. What is 61? Okay, now we will see that one. Okay, anyhow, for every 5 minutes it is. Now, of course, I want to include a job daily. Daily means every day. Every day means, of course, I will. Is there a clarity on that one? No, right? Daily you have to attend classes. At what time? Definitely will ask. Tomorrow there will be a class. If I don't like that, immediately you'll get one doubt. At what time? You'll ask, right? That means so there is no meaning for. Of course, there is no specific meaning for tomorrow. You'll be having class. Immediately you'll ask for at what time. That means there is no full meaning for something tomorrow. What is tomorrow? At what time? You'll ask, right? Similarly, of course, every day of the day it is. Tomorrow is okay. We'll come to find later. First of all, we'll see second star only. Of course, the what it represents? It represents by every 5 minutes. By every 5 minutes. By every 5 minutes. Now, by every 2 hours, I want to execute on job. How to write class job for that one? Every 2 hours. Every 2 hours. This one, right? Hours. Something like this one. Star. Second star. Star by 3. Let me take 3. Star, 4, star. What does it mean? What does it mean? By every 3 hours, right? Second star, friends, hours. That means by every 3 hours. Now the time is 7:15. Assume every 3 hours, 10:15, 1:15. Something like that will happen. It will happen. Some job will automatically execute like that. Okay. By every 3 minutes, right? By every 3 minutes. By every, sorry, every 3 hours. 3 hours it is. Of course, now I will tell. There is a meaning for this one. By every 3 minutes means by every 3 hours you have to take tablet normally. By every 3 hours. You have to drink water. There is a meaning for this, right? There is a meaning for this one actually. But day of month. For this one, let me show you this one. Okay. I want to use some number for third star now. Third star. You have to tell me whether it is meaningless or meaning. First star, second star, third star, some number. Something I can say the number, right? 4 or 5 up to 31 negative, right? This is actual third star actually. This is third star actually. Not only this one, can I use this one also, right? Yes. What is the word? First star, second, third. What is third star? Day of month. In a month, every 10th date is actually every 10th date actually. Every month 10th date. You know 10th date means at what time? Every month 10th. We have to catch a bus at what time? Right? So there is no full meaning for this one actually. There is no meaning for this one. Every month 10th. Every month 10th means every month 10th you have to do something at what time? Every month 10th by every 10 minutes. Is meaning by 20 minutes. Is meaning or meaningless? It has a full meaning. By every 10th date. By every month 10th date means it will come in a month, right? Comes once in a month. 20 minutes means like 12, 20, you know, right? 12 is the starting time, 12 a.m. Of course, it's midnight only, but it's like 12 a.m. 12:20, 12:40, again 12:60, like I can say like 12:60 means so 1 o'clock only, 1 a.m., 1:20 p.m. Again, by 20 minutes, that's it. It will have some meaning, right? Every month by every 20 minutes. Every month 10th by 20 minutes. They have some meaning. What does it mean? By every month 10th. By every month 10th date actually. By every month 10th date. For every 20 minutes. For every 20 minutes. Right? They have some meaning. Of course, if you use some number for a third number, definitely that alone will not give you full clarity. Where and what to do. Where to do that I cannot see. Full clarity. That's why I use some number here. First number. That's it. Okay. Now, if you try to use the fourth one, fourth month, right? Let me something like, of course, 4 star. First star, second star, third star. Now for fourth star, I want to use some number like fourth one is month, right? Month. What is this one? Every fourth month means, of course, in every calendar, April month. Correct, right? Fourth star means, of course, don't see this number. This star, fourth star is fourth star. Of course, let me use some other number to make us confused. What does this mean? Fourth star, 8 means August month. Every August month. Every August month at what time? Every August month means at what time? Yeah? This is the meaning. Every August month at what time? Every August month. It has a meaning. It has a meaning now. Every August month by every 2 hours is meaning or meaningless. Every August month, every 2 hours. It have any meaning? No. What is this? Every August month, every 2 hours. August month means some date I have to give, right? August month means August month. August month itself have 31 days actually. On what day? Every August month you have to means at what date and at what time have to give. Now you can see. Third one date, right? Sorry, date month, right? Something like 10th. Now there is a meaning for this one. Of course, always try to read from right to left only this one. Why? Because you can see what is the meaning of this one. By every August, by every August 10th. That means on each and every calendar year, whenever August comes, on 10th date, by every 2 hours. Yeah, meaning by every 2 hours. Of course, other you can also like this. For first hour also again something like by every 10 minutes or every 20 minutes or 15 minutes. This also have meaning. What does it mean? By every August 10th, every 15 minutes I can do something. That's the meaning of this one. Of course, definitely there should be some meaning for this one. Then only it work. If you don't use any numbers for this stars, for only for 4 star, if you use some number, definitely it won't work. That should be specific. That's it. Okay. Now let's use something. Of course, I want to use some fifth star. How do you use fifth star means I will tell you. You have to practice and you have to understand. That's it. How to think logically. Don't buy heart these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sir, I want some number. I can use something like 28, all right? Fifth star means it is day of a week actually. I can use 1 to 7 only. Let me use something like 5. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday actually. 5 means the Thursday. You know, Sunday is the first day actually. Sunday is the first day. Sunday is the starting day of the week actually. But we may think that Monday is the first day. Of course, in Telugu, Adi means beginning actually. Okay. Anyhow, Sunday means Adivaram. Anyhow, fifth means like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Today is Thursday actually in a week. Now is the meaning every Thursday. This means every Thursday. Every Thursday at what time? Every Thursday what time? There is no meaning for this one. Every Thursday for every 2 hours or every 3 hours or every 4 hours. Now it is the meaning. It has some meaning now. Now it has got some meaning. Every Thursday by every 4 hours. Second step is hours, right? Every Thursday by every 4 hours. Right? Like that, you have to create some cron jobs. Now, by using this kind of 5 star rotations, I want to write one job now. Is clear now? If you have any doubts in this cron tab syntax, you can ask me. Of course, this is only 5 stars. I'm saying first star, second star, also like that. So now I want to create a cron job with this. Okay, okay. Now, of course, what is the, of course, I cannot, of course, I want to include a job now. If you use this one, when it will happen? Every Thursday. Today is Monday. If you want to happen, I have to wait for 4 more days. I cannot wait, right? If you use this one, what is the meaning of this one? The job will execute 4 star. 4 star means August. Can I use like, of course, definitely you can use as of now for devops. I cannot do this. Why? Because we cannot wait for 10 minutes also if I execute the job. Simply with this one. This is our favorite actually. At least this one, right? This is the minimum time definitely I can spend every minute. By every, this means by every minute. What I do that I will tell you. Okay. Now, for that purpose, let me create one file now. I want to get one file with some shell script. Okay, we will see this later as of now. It is a combination of some Linux commands, I can say. Let me create something like vi, something like sample.txt. This is all the file, or sh. Sample, this is the file name actually, sample.sh. Which is file like or something like echo, something like something demo on cron job or cron tab, demo on cron tab, something the date command, right? Something like echo, something like completed something. Of course, if you execute this command, what will happen? I will tell you. This is what I have typed in the file. Let me copy it somewhere else. This is what the file contains. This is what the file called sample.sh contains. These 3 lines. Now, if you execute this one, what will happen? Control, escape, shift colon. How to execute means I will tell you. This is the how to execute normally. This things you see later, right? This, you can see. This is the output I got. Is it correct or wrong? Correct only. I have 3 statements in the file actually. Echo something. Echo command, right? What is the output of this one means this one only. By this line, I got this output, right? I got this one. What is second command in the file? Date command. Is it correct? Date command. It was working fine. Monday, March 14th. Time is 1:56. This is not IHT, very different. My system in different time zone, that's why it is showing like this. Okay, right? Similarly, third command you see. This one, echo completed. This is the information I got, echo command, right? It will display same thing. That means though, this is the output I am getting after doing this one. Now, I will give one task now. Every 1 minute you have to do this one. Every 1 minute. That means I want schedule. I want to schedule this task in such a way that by every minute I have to see same output. Same output means, of course, if you execute this one, can I see same thing after 1 minute also, after 1 day also? Yes. Why? Because this echo command, so I can same thing. Can I see same thing means, of course, command is date only, but now time is 1:56, so I can see like this time. So after 5 minutes, if you can see, I can same thing, right? No. I can same thing? No. Can I see same thing? No. Why? Because that this field will change. Of course, if you execute this same file tomorrow, can I see March 14th? No, right? I can see like March 15th. Okay, that two will observe now. At least 2. Those things will observe now. Now I want to, of course, I don't want to execute like this. I want to automate this one. By every minute, I want to see the output of this one. That means what I have to do, by every minute, I have to use this command. By every minute, I have to use this command to see the output. By every minute, I have to see. Of course, after 1 hour, I will go to coffee or tiffin or lunch, whatever. Then we will go to execute this one. Can I use this command? No, right? That is why I want to automate this one. In that situation, we have to automate this one. For the purpose, we will use the cron tab. The job is cron job. The command is cron tab, cron tab. That's it. Okay, now I want to automate this one. How to automate means this is the file I want to execute actually. This file I want to execute for every minute or every 1 hour or every day at 9 a.m. What do I want to schedule like that? To scheduling a job, I have to use cron tab. That will write now. So as of now, of course, I want to see every minute. How to write a cron tab? How to write a cron tab? I told command, right? This is the command cron tab -v, cron tab -e. It will create new one. It will edit existing one also. As of now, I don't have anything. How to list cron tab -l? Okay. I am root user. Let me list cron job for UCT user. What is the command for cron tab list? Cron tab -l, right? It is showing no cron job for root. Of course, right where I am at means in this location. I am at slash root. In slash root, I am having this file called sample attached, right? Okay, now, of course, you know what is there right now. These two confidence files, and I am having only one extra file called sample attached. So this sample attached file I want to include for every minute. For that purpose, I am scheduling by using cron tab. Now I want to write cron tab, cron tab, -e. Okay. Now I want to type something. Something means I want a good job. At what time is by every minute. That is my scenario. Star by 1. You are seeing right? Star by 1. Space, second star, third star, fourth star, star. What does it mean? By every minute. What to do? What it means I want to use the script. Where it is? It means under slash under root. The file name is this one, right? This is the type. This is the file path. In this location only I am having file. That file. Then what to do? I want to execute this one. Of course, if you execute this one, I am getting output, right? I am getting output like this demo on tab, something like something date, something like Monday, something it is showing, right? Date and time showing completed. I want to store that output somewhere else. For that purpose, I can use greater than symbol, right? I can redirect the output to somewhere else. Let me use something here. Where I want to means the same root directory on the slash root, something like output.txt. Output.txt. You can use any name here. You can use same other location also. As of now, same location. Output.txt. As of now, this file is not the right. Under root just now I have listed. I can see 3 files as of now. Some Anaconda, some original file, and sample file. Now definitely it will create this one also. It will create. We don't want that. It will create. Name you cannot, of course, something. Let me do something. Of course. Let me do something else. It will accept. If you do anything else, it will accept. There is no spelling for this one. You can do anything. Your name also you can give. Okay. Now we will see. We have pressed tab here. Okay. This is what I have written in the file. Let me show you this file. This is the cron job actually. Cron job. In cron job, this is what I have written. Try to understand what I am saying. This is the file where it is actually, of course, under root sample.sh file is there with this content, right? You know this one, right? Under this location, this is the file I'm having. Right, I have created a cron job like this. Now you try to see what is the meaning of this cron tab. By every minute, you will execute this script at this location. This is the script actually. Where it means in this location. In the same location, it will create a file called output.txt. By every minute, it will update the file content. Let me show that one. Okay. Escape colon W. You can see now. installing new cron tab. Right now I'm seeing like this. After 1 minute, what I can see, what you can see after 1 minute. After 1 minute, definitely you have to see this file. Which is the file, what I can see? Output of these three commands I can see in this file. Let me confirm that one. Let me wait for 1 minute. Now you can see, right? I have not created this manually. Then how I got this one? Am I created manual like VAR cat or something like? No, right? Then how I got this one? How I got this one means I have created a cron tab like this, right? It has created this one. Then what I can see this one means the output of this file. I can see this output of these three commands. Like, let me show you this content of this file. I want the content of this output file. Why I'm not seeing? Why I'm not seeing anything? Actually, I have something like this one, right? Demo and cron tab. Date means now current date and time, and that will show you. Output is completed. Those three lines I have to see, but I'm not seeing. Let me wait for a minute. Now you can see. Still no data. I think there's a. It has created a file but not seeing output. What is the reason? Of course. Okay, I forget that one. So actually, you can see, of course, file is created but not seeing output. Why? Why means, of course, I can tell you this two things later after some time. I have to use this one. Two. Why do I tell later? Two greater than and one. I will tell you these things. You don't worry. Later I will tell you. If you use this one, definitely you know 2 and 1. Now I want to change the job. How to change the job? Already cron tab is there. Let me confirm cron tab list. How to see cron tab list? CRONTAB -L. Now I'm seeing actually, right? This is what I have written there, right? For this one, I want to add something because I want to add. How to add? How to? That's an edit, right? Cron tab by new only. To create an edit, I can do same thing. Now let me something like 2 greater than and 1 and now let me tell you what is there. That file is there already. Now you can see what is there in the file. Now you can something, right? Permission denied. Of course, so let me see what is the permission of file. Which file I want to execute actually? Which file I want to execute this file, right? Can you have any execute permission? You can see. X is absent for everyone. I don't have execute permission. That is the problem actually. Let me give full permission for this entire folder. How do you full permission for entire folder? chmod. You know this one, right? -r 777. Now you can see earlier I don't have the permission. That's why I got error. Now I have given. I am not doing anything. Simply I am seeing output. How does the output means? Let me cat command. I am seeing right. This is correct, right? In this output dot text file, I am seeing something. That's it. Let me wait for some time and I will do it one more time. Sometimes I want to wait 1 minute. Of course, this is the least time I can explain. I cannot take. If you take something like star by 10, I have to wait for 10 minutes to get the output. Now the time is actually 7:41. Of course, my IST time. I think one more output I have to get right. Now you can see. You can see now. This is different output, right? Different means the previous of this current output. You can see time difference. This is 210. This is 211. Of course, actually, I am getting output, but not appended. This is the previous one. This is the latest one. My requirement is I want to see both of them. Of course, at 7:40, I got this output. That of course, whatever 210. Okay, I'm taking this time only 210. At 210, I got this output. At 211, I got different output. Different output is this one only. Control C, right? Sorry, Control C won't work. Copy. This is different output. Now I'm seeing only this one, not this one. Of course, now if you see, I can see different one. Different one means that now you can see this one only. Now my expression is not this one. I have to see all of them. This one I have to see. Okay, this one I have to see, and also this one. I have to see all outputs, right? I have to see everything in the output file, right? Everything. But I'm seeing only this one. Now let me fix it now. Now what I'm seeing this one only means this this output. I am actually every time I have to see output for every time. How it is possible? Now the time is actually 2:13 actually. Now you can see. You can see different one. Different one means change, right? Now I want to see all outputs in this one. All output means how to see. Of course, I cannot get previous one. At least from now onwards, I want to store this time output, next time output. I want to see every time outputs. Then only I can say it is working for every minute. Of course, here also you can see because I have this command, so you can see. Now what I will do means I will use one symbol, something like that. Double get that's it is enough. It is enough. Earlier, I have used only single get here. That's why it is not appending. If you double get, it will append. That's it. Now let me show you. I want to change that one. How to change that one? I want to change that means I can write something like cron tab icon u only, right? Cron tab icon u only. Okay. Now let me change this symbol to double greater than. That's it. I don't want to change anything. Now I have modified. Now let me show you what is there in that file. Right now it is there. After 1 minute, for this I can get 3 extra added lines. That we will see later after 1 minute. Right now, this is the output. After 1 minute, what I can see? I can see 3 more lines extra added to the same file. Earlier, I can see 3 different output, 3 lines different output. But total now I can see 6 lines. These 3, next 3. Now the time is 2:15. Now we will see output. You can see, right? You can see both of them. I want to wait for 1 more minute also to confirm that one. Of course, if you don't use the, if you could not use this one, what is happening? Same thing only. I can see only this output at this time, not entire one. I might have seen only this one. Now the time is 2:16. You can see, right? 2:4 output, 2:6 output. I've seen all of them. Now if we wait for 1 hour, I can see 60 different outputs. I can say 60 outputs in the same file. How it is possible means by this double gather. If you use a single gather, it won't work. Of course, to work, but I can see your latest output only. If I want to see previous one also, I have to use double gather. Done. That's it. I got my file. Now, simply if you sit also, after 1 minute, 3 more lines could be added to this file. Now 9 lines are the totally. After 1 minute, I can see 3 more lines. Now the time is till 2:16 only. Yes, now you can see. No, still 2:16 only. Okay. Now you can see 270. I am using the same file. That's it. Of course, as of now, I don't have any errors in this program. This is the program, right? This is the program I had, a simple program. This is working fine. This is also working fine. So no problem. If you have any errors, what is that? That we'll see now. Now let me write something like is it a valid command? No, right? Something I want to change my original file sample.sh. In this wanted, I want to write some errors, something like whatever. Is it a valid command? Echo. No, right? It is not a valid. Echo is the command. Is HO only. Is HO something is invalid. Now we'll see what is there. Let me open the output file. Right now it is okay, 280. Once if I reach just 290, what will happen? Can I see these lines one more time? No, why? Because in the first line I have done some mistake. Like this I have modified, right? I am not doing okay, anyhow. This one, like this. The error actually. Definitely I have the error message now. For this one, only for this one. Remind will work definitely. Let me show you that one. Now you can see. Let me clear it. CLEAR. Now you can see output file content. At 214 working fine, 2 working fine, 26 working fine, 27 working fine, 28 working fine. Now you can see 2 net output. Command not found. Because I have done echo, which is not valid, so that's why it is showing error in that line. Of course, if you have multiple errors and if you have multiple, if it is a big file, definitely I can actually enter the screen, right? Then what to do? What would means if you have any errors, I want separate error message from this one. How to separate? For that purpose, so actually now I will explain this one. 2 and 1. Now we'll explain this one. 2 and 1. So in Linux, there is a concept called file descriptor. The concept is file descriptors actually. File descriptors. File descriptors. So Linux supports 3 variants of descriptors like 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1, 2. That's it. What is 0, what is 1 and what is 2? As of now, having only 0 and 1. Sorry, 1 and 2 only. 1 means correct output. 1 means correct output. 2 means errors. So if you have any errors, I can separate them also. In a file, if you have any errors, I can separate if required. As of now, I am combining 2 and 1, right? I have written like this. 2 and 1. 2 and 1 means I am combining those 3 things in a single file. Errors and output. Okay, 1 means it is like a correct output. I can say like standard output. Standard output. It is like standard output. 2 means like a standard error. 2 means like a standard error. What is 0? Of course, that will only if you want. It is like standard input only. Of course, for some files, input also we have to provide by files. In those cases, we will use this one. Of course, as of now, I have written file directly, so it is one. Now let me see output one more time. This file, you can see. I'm getting all these messages. Errors also. Of course, this time this is the output actually, latest output. These two are correct. This is the error. Why I'm seeing errors and correct output the same file means as of now I have used 2 and 1. That means I have integrated both of them in single file. If what you can separate them, if what you can separate. Right now, in the same file only, I am storing error and output. 1 means correct output, I can say. 2 means errors. You can separate if required. You can separate them also if required. How to separate means errors I want to store in one file. Correct one I want to store in some other file. How to do it? That I will tell you now. In the same file, okay. This is the file, right? This is the file. As of now, we are trying to store the errors and the correct output in the same file called output.p. This file. Now I don't want to do like that. If you have any errors, I want to show the separate file. Correct errors I want to show somewhere else. That I will do now. I want to separate them. How to separate? Okay, let me store some errors. 2 means what is 2? Error, right? If you have any errors, I want to store it in one file. The file name, what else? File something. Okay, error. Because it is spelling mistake, no problem. No problem. It will create, right? Error.txt. It will create 1. What is the 1? What is the 1 means? 1 means correct output. Let me store it next. Let me give name as correct only. Of course, there is a spelling mistake here. You can use of course, spelling mistake is there, but no problem. You can take anything. Otherwise, what did I want to give? No problem. .txt. Not the .txt also. You can use something like log or whatever. Let me use this one also. You can use not only for here. These are fixed, not fixed. Anything. Of course, if you change like this, what will happen? In this file, It will execute this file for every minute. In that, if you get any error, that error will be stored in this one. I can cannot put this one. Okay, I will change that. Now I want to change the job. How to change the job? How to change the job? Contab by funny, right? Contab by funny. Contab by funny. Now I don't want to show them in a single file. Okay. Correct output. I want to show in one file. The file name is like correct.out. Is this file name is right now? No, right? Correct.out. It will create errors. 2 means error, right? The file name I am giving errors. Dot txt or whatever it is, no problem. Now you guess what will happen. Immediately it is not there, right? Of course, what I have written is I think I have written like this. Okay, I have changed order, no problem. This is what I have written, right? Okay, I will tell you the order also, what I have written there. Something like one correct dot txt, something like two error dot, okay, whatever. I have something like this. You can see that one now. As of they are not files, right? I can see those files also. Now you can see. I got them, right? Earlier, I have not seen, now we can see them. That means my cron job is working. My cron job is working now. Now what I can see in this file, correct output. Correct output means these two things are right. This is error. This is error message actually. This is error code. Now you can see. Let me see correct message. Correct. Let me show you what is there in this correct file. I am seeing only output of date and echo command only. These two things I am seeing. What about this one? Why I am not seeing this one means in that line there is error. So I am storing the error separate file. Earlier, you can see I am storing here only. Earlier, but I have separated now. Now I can see in this one. Let me go there. How to go there? Let me see content. CD errors. Sorry, cat errors. I am seeing right. I am seeing error. Likewise, if what you can separate. To separate, you have to do like this. Now that is the meaning of this one, 2 and 1. If you want to combine them in a single file, this is the one what I have to do. If you want separate, correct output 1, errors 2. They are called descriptors, file descriptors in Linux. Like this, you are separate. Now let me try put you one more time. Now the time is actually according to this one. What is time? Let me see. So this is the output. Let me clear it first. So this is the time actually according to my system. This is 228. Now let me show you what is there. This correct file. I'm seeing only two lines one more time. So actually earlier what I'm seeing here. Two 27. Now it is 222. Why I'm not seeing this? Of course, that is the one. If you use double getters number here also, to store everything. That means it will append previous output correct output. Let me show you this one. I want to edit one more time the file. Cron tab. How to edit the cron tab? Cron tab by funny, right? I want to use double getter symbol one more time. Double getter. Why am not unable to type? Okay, press I. Okay. Now let me open this correct output is correct output. Right, I'm seeing only this one. Of course, I cannot see previous to the different. We because just have read this one. From that time onwards, you can maintain that every time output. I have to wait for 2:30 here. That's why. Now you can see, right? I'm seeing this one. Now I'm seeing both. Now if you see this error file, I can see 2 times error. Why? Because this is the error at 229. This is at 220, right? That's why. I got no point like that. You see, double greater than single greater than they are also important. You can separate and you can combine also. That is your wish. If you want to in a file, of course, one more time I want to tell you what is the meaning of this one. Actually, this is the file I want to import. The file name is tabular text. Where it means that root location only /root. What I want that one means I want to automate this one by writing front tab. Now up to here, what is the meaning? By every minute to execute. Of course, definitely it will give output, right? Whether correct or wrong, definitely will give output. If you have correct outputs, I am storing here. If it gives any errors, I am storing here. You can see I am double greater than here. Earlier I was only single greater than. That time it was not happening. Now it is appended. This output, next output, like that. It is showing in the same file. That's it. Likewise, again with front tab. Okay. Okay, I want to stop here.